the broadcast, you know, I do want to mention, because we were talking about the abortion bill in the last segment, this is also, we are marking our 500th execution in Texas. And I think that there's value in saying that I find it interesting that in a state that is so pro-life, that we are also so pro-death penalty. I'm not saying whether or not I support it, I'm just saying I find that interesting. I think it's a little bit of a dichotomy.
That's a good, interesting
Are you kidding me? You have nothing to say about that?
Okay, here's the deal, because I'm so torn with it. I'm literally torn with it. My faith says no. It says no. But there are so many horrible, horrible crimes. And I just want to say, snuff them out. Just snuff them out. That's how I'm split.
Yeah. Right.
Child molesters, people that hold people in prisons and closets for 3 years. Get rid of those people. We don't need those people. Now, see, that's ugly. And I'm not proud of saying that, but I swear
that it's honest, and it's honest people feel.
Just snuff them out. Bang, bang, go, be gone.
People that hurt children and babies.
Oh,
yeah, it's hard. But I'm like you. I'm often split about it. But I think I always lean to the side of who am I to judge? And I don't know if it really does deter people from violent crimes.
If they think they're going to get the death penalty, it doesn't deter them.
There are not a lot of violent crimes in the Middle East because they cut off their hand. If you steal, they do this. There aren't, I mean, they're not, those people are scared to commit crimes.
But think about it. Cutting off a hand is pretty, but think about like this recent case where she said, give me the death penalty. Like, she wanted to die.
Well, she
Some
changed
people would
her
rather,
mind.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that it's almost like, are you letting people off? You know, versus letting them stay and live and deal with what they've done and suffer the repercussions.
Man, I just watched a movie last night. Remember the movie Hurricane with Denzel Washington? It was such a good movie, and there was just a scene where they put him in the hole for 3 months, and there's no worse punishment than isolation for a human being.
And look at John McCain, how long he was there. And look, I mean, look at that.
Well, look at Nelson Mandela, who we are now.
That's right.
You know, sitting here and watching and of course suffering
now.
Absolutely, for all of those years he was in prison.
I'm just torn, and I could never make that decision.
I just find it interesting.
If I were on a jury, I don't think I could make that decision.
I find it interesting, and I think it's something for lawmakers to look at when they stand there and place judgment on a woman for wanting to choose whatever she'd like to choose, and then they turn their heads the other way and they're like, pull the switch, put the needle in, you know. I just think it's interesting, and I think it is something that they need to look at.
But you're a liberal.
I'm not. I'm actually a registered independent.
You are?
I'm registered independent. I am, because I voted for many politicians in both parties that I thought could do the job the best.
Yeah, good for you.
And I think that that's the way it should be. You know, vote for whoever can do the job the best.
And you're absolutely right, because it is almost hypocritical.
Yeah.
You know, to be pro-life for children, but you snuff somebody else's. I know.
And I understand that the unborn child is innocent and these people aren't. I understand that argument that people would make, but a life is a life. And who are we to judge? That's
right.
God's job to judge.
It is God's job.
You know, I don't know. I find it very interesting. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Susie.